I literally suck at character design, alright? I don't even remember if I have drawn any characters in my life. Maybe when I was a kid, but lately, like, there are only 2 characters that I designed, and those took a freaking lot of time out of me. Like I was designing them for like maybe 1 or 2 years. Okay, but I want to improve on it. I want to fix it. I want to fix at sucking character design. That is why I've decided to finally stop procrastinating and start drawing more and more characters. Now I'm going to start with something simple like everyday objects. Okay, I'm taking like 3 or 4 everyday objects and designing characters out of it, and I'm just using those objects as a reference point, and then just designing characters with using my imagination. Okay, so if you suck like me at character design, then I urge you to come and practice with me so that you do not suck at character design. Alright, this first object was like pretty interesting. It looked like a Dark Lord, the Sauron guy from the Lord of the Rings. Okay, so I decided to do something similar to that, create a spectral spirit. You know, he's like kind of like a ghostly spirit like this. Okay, and he has a hole in his chest, and his color scheme is almost like a pure black with a hole in the chest with glowing with red color, which I personally like. And I wanted to get a good pose, so I tried my best without using any reference, but most of the characters are like pretty straightforward, but I'll get some cool poses next time. Okay, so yeah. Okay, the next object was this jade colored teapot. So I was thinking of a ballet girl wearing that big skirt shaped like that teapot. All right, and she had a very different shape language. She was like all curvy, as opposed to the first character who was like non-curvy, was like very thin and slender like. So you have to think about that also. Okay, so you have to think about that curviness, that shape language. The shape language often varies with character to character. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, the third one is pretty interesting. He's like a pyramid head, but in another universe, the cone guy. Okay, and yeah, I wanted to give him a dark skin tone, and he's almost like a construction worker. Okay, but he's like very tall and very slender and very thin, but he's also muscular. So yeah, he definitely looks like a cone. Yeah, I like this design a lot. And then I gave him those very fashionable white formal shoes to complete his look. Yeah, so it turned out pretty good. The fourth reference is already a character reference. I just had to add a good body base to that face. This turned out pretty okay. I mean, like I didn't like this too much. I wanted him to be a very dwarf guy. Okay, the first 3 characters turned out pretty good, which I personally liked a lot. Okay, so yeah, the thing about character design is it comes from your imagination. You take a lot of references, or you take a one reference, okay, and then you just I don't know, just design a character out of it. Okay, and exaggerate those shapes. Okay, so for example, the first spectral guy is like almost like a spirit. Okay, the second ballet girl is almost like a circular or round shape with a dress which I have exaggerated into almost like a teacup shape. Okay, and the third cone head, he has very long pants, and he's shaped in like almost like a cone. So that is the exaggeration. His legs are very exaggerated. He has like a big belly but narrow shoulders. So yeah, that is the exaggeration. Okay, he's like almost like a triangle shape. And the last one, the dwarf broomstick guy, he's almost like a square shape. Okay, so that is the exaggeration. He has big arms but small legs, but he's all muscular. So that is the type of exaggeration that I'm talking about. Okay, and that gives the character their character. That doesn't allow the characters to be let's just say more simple or more stagnant or more monotonous. Okay, so that is why shapes are very important while designing characters, or rather drawing anything. And here you go, all of the characters. And while you're at it, give them cool names in the comments down below. Okay, they need cool names. In the coming videos, I plan to do more characters, so subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye.